I'm always on safe until I intend to fire the weapon, right? Or I think I'm going to fire the weapon and engage a target until they're no longer a target, right? So if I'm making movement, if I just engaged, back on safe, anytime I'm taking steps or making movement, weapon's always on safe. Get on fire when I got a target, and there's another target to the right or left of that target, I'm not going to put on safe to transition. So anytime pretty much I lower the weapon system, it's going on safe.
So does that not slow you down on actually, I mean, that could cost your life, I would think.
It's where training comes in. So it's an intuitive thing, just like pulling the trigger. That is a movement of our finger once we recognize a threat.
Would you recommend practice not just dry firing, but also taking out the safety and putting it back on?
Absolutely. Up-down drills. You can come up from the high ready, weapon off safe, into the firing position. Maybe get a dry fire in, reset your bolt. You come from the low ready, up, safe off, safe back on, even down, check down position or something, back up.
You and I did a Airsoft event, and we were sitting around standing talking, and one of our squad teammates who had been assigned to us, all of a sudden we heard a shot. And we turn and we look, and he's like, oops, sorry. And then we hear our commander go out, and he actually shot our commander.
Finger does not come on the trigger and try to turn the fire, just for that reason. So if I come off weapons on safe, and I come into a room and there's a body threat, I'm maybe taking it off safe. I'm not coming on the trigger though, and so I tend to fire. So meaning, hey, weapons on fire, I'm aiming down at him. Once he's identified no longer a threat, then I can put it back on safe, but I'm only when I'm about to fire. So there's two levels of safety, right? You got your safety letter and then your trigger.
Okay, I want to do just a quick trial. I want to see how long it takes you and how long it takes me. So we're going to start at the same time. I want you, there's a box over there, and we're going to see, when you actually pull the trigger, I want you to say fire, okay? Go.
Fire.
Fire. So it took me a lot longer than you, because I need a lot more practice with that, I think.
Yeah, so but
oh, I even forgot to put my safety back on afterwards. Did you put yours back on?
Intuitive. That's where it's got to be the train. It's got to train. It's got to be an intuitive thing. That's where people today, they like these short little safety levers. The 45 may help you, but I like the longer ones to then get that thumb in. I know it's going to need that click.
Yeah, I think the Noveski has a 45 rating. Oh, I've tried out it. It's a lot easier to take the safety out and
maybe
off.
A little quicker. The downside of that, though, is your deer, right? So if I'm running my sling like this, it's going to be easier to trip the gun to be fired. You'll see a lot of people do is switch the gun to the outside and not have a safety if they're right-handed on the left side of the weapon system.